Okay then. Let's see. Right when I start streaming, everyone starts talking in live chat. Hello. Okay. Okay. Are you the same Sonic that was spamming the magnet command, by the way? Which one now? Distracted. Are you the same Sonic that was spamming the magnet command or no? Oh wait, my mic is on. Test test. Oh, it is. Okay. There? Oh, what's with these spikes? I see what's going on. Mr. Pill's lagging a little bit. It's in kit. Go. Hello. Who might this be? If you're gonna talk, type in live TTS, not anywhere else where I won't see your message. So. Hey, Weeaboo. How you been? Horrible? Good to know. Okay. You just have no response to that. By the way, Cynic, you should be unbanned. Have you tried rejoining the server at all? No. Alright, cool. We had to remove a bunch of bans that were considered VPNs, but turned out not. So you know. I think you're part of that, so you know. No, it's a long story, don't worry about it. Okay, this guy's getting on. I kicked you twice in a row for pay. Get the heck out. You know? Yeah. You literally just need like one two left. It's right there. So close. Yeah, happens. Why do people do that? Like, they'll just sit there for a sec. I don't know why I say that's funny, but whatever. Anytime people perfection. I hated it. So they have actually added this level a little bit. Not from 2.1 to 2.2, like way early in where there used to be a laser there that Knuckles could hit. Oh crap. What's going on with me today? Like at that very starting stage, you know how you can get around that laser? That laser used to still show up there. It was really freaking annoying. So they removed one laser and so much. Neat update. Okay. If you hear that noise, someone's in the camera. So if you're curious. Well, if you don't hear that, you're fine. But like if someone like that, you should just up like a point. So, yeah. Hey guys, I actually have a question for you. So if someone actually changed the Metal Sonic right now, right? And changed their color to like green, would it still change Metal Sonic's color to like gray? I am curious about that. I don't know the answer to that. It would. So it doesn't matter what color you are. It's just if you use Metal Sonic. Okay. So the color doesn't. No. No. Am I correct? Like if there's two Metal Sonics with two different colors. Huh? What? Your friend know, Dan. He didn't know that. There's also something else I want to know. If I change the Metal Sonic right now, which I don't have that character unlocked, during the actual battle, would it still change it? I just choose not to. No, I don't mean single player. Like in the middle of the battle, right? and I changed the Metal Sonic, would he instantly change gray? Would that actually work? No, he would still be blue. So it's only in the start. Okay, I was curious about that. That's good to know. There's no help in it. That's hyping. It's all for the game today, I don't know why. I did wake up like maybe like a few minutes ago, so I guess that makes sense. I'm still sort of waking up. So yeah. But I didn't want to like miss my deadline, if you know what I mean. I did technically say between 4 and 12, so long as I did it at some point at 12, then I would be fine, but I didn't want to make you guys wait for too long, so, you know. But secondly, if I did it at like 12:15, it would still be 12. You know, you think about it. I actually tricked someone for once. Gently tricked him. Gosh. Fine, I'll skip it. I'll skip it. Also, what's that? Wait a second. He was just banned. What is he doing here? What the heck was he doing here? Oh, wait, I did the ban correctly. That makes more sense. He was a ban. There's a bug with the ban command. If I actually do like ban node number on my side, it doesn't work well if I do like vanilla ban. No number, no work. It's kind of weird. Like the vanilla ban doesn't work, but the you know, utility ban does. For some odd reason, when you enter the command ban, right, on like the user side, it only bans it on their side, their user, not on the server. They don't know what's going on to make that bug happen. So when you do vanilla, technically it enters that command on the server side. Hey, you can blame FaZe for that. He said not to skip the credits. I wish I could. I really wish I could. The problem is all the level WODs, they're too big. I tell everyone this. They're all over 50 megabytes, so I can't add it to the server. I legitimately cannot do so. You can ask me all you want. I'll never be able to do it if they don't increase that limit. The problem is there's a hard limit where I can't upload anything like over 50 megabytes. So yeah, I'm telling everyone that, and for some odd reason, yeah, hard limit. When I say hard limit, I mean like the game itself will not let me, even if I tried. So that's what I mean by hard. So yeah, but what I want to do is host a srb2 cart server and see if that works. That's what I want to do. Problem is the only srb2 cart server I can host is using Wine, and well, I could do that. I just prefer not to. That's the thing. The current srb2 server, srb2 cart server, doesn't support the latest version of Linux, so I'd have to use the emulator called Wine for it to work. So yeah, that's legitimately why I can't host. Yeah, I know, right? Like they have a version for srb2, right? There's normal srb2, but when it comes to srb2 cart, nope. I know it's dumb, isn't it? For some odd reason, they don't have a version for Ubuntu. Let me correct myself there. They have a version for Ubuntu, but not for the latest version of Ubuntu. Yeah, I know. Wait a second. What's that command again? No, that's not it. What's the command again? What rotate? Oh, it doesn't work. I was gonna flip my command and do it like I was gonna flip my camera and do it like that, but nope, it doesn't let me. The command doesn't get entered, but it just doesn't do anything. That sucks. I bet if I went to a different place, I would work. Oh, if you're curious, hold on. I'm actually using an unsupported playstyle. Like, no joke. Hold on. I'll show you real quick. Can't see nothing. So what I'm actually doing, right? I'm not using the official. Yeah, see? I'm not using legacy, standard, or simple. I'm using a secret fourth one called analog. That was part of 2.1. Yeah? What's up? Yeah. Okay. What's so bad about that? You mean a dual software, right? You mean like the PS4 controller? Like, what's so bad about using a PS4 controller? Okay. But again, what's so bad about using a PS4 controller? Hmm? What do you ask him? Kind of cut off your message there. Oh, I think I know what he means. There's a type of input method called, I think it's called P input, meaning PlayStation input. I think that's what he means. What you're doing is converting the PlayStation input to X input, which is Xbox input, and that's support. So what he said is technically true still, but you know, you're just using a workaround way. On top of that, you know you could have just used Steam, right? Do you have Steam, Mr. Weeboo? You have Steam? All you have to do if you use Steam, right? Either as a non-supported Steam game, right? Plug in your PS4 controller, make sure that option is like on Steam. There you go. Legitimately, that's all you'd have to do. And it would work. Just like an Xbox controller. But you're using a PS4. Like, I'm not even joking. That driver is completely unnecessary nowadays because, well, yeah. Yeah, but you don't have to install extra software to use your PS4 controller. But you already have Steam. You just use a tool that you already have, you know? Yeah. If you ever run into problems with that tool, I would suggest using just Steam. There's a little option saying enable PlayStation controllers, so yeah. But yeah, most people don't even use that driver anymore just because of that very reason alone. So now there are reasons why you would use a driver. One of the reasons being with Steam, you have to bind everything to an Xbox control layout, right? So if you're doing like rotating with the controllers, like any of the motion stuff, it doesn't work at all. So and on top of that, it's more easy to separate the two triggers. Because instead of forcing it into a Xbox control layout, you can say, oh, this is stick X and this is stick Y. You know? X is X and Y. I don't know why you would set it up like that. Yeah, you could totally do that. So you could do that instead too. Have them as two separate axes. Oh, that's also another thing. You could actually have. I'm pretty sure I don't know if they removed it in the PS4 controller, but I'm pretty sure those face buttons can be analog, like depending on how hard you press it. But I don't know if they removed that function. I could be wrong. If you guys didn't know, for everyone that's currently watching, for the PS3 controller, PS2 controller, and not the PS1 controller, you can actually detect how hard you're pressing the X, circle, triangle, and square button, right? On the PS2 controller. Now, what they did also, where that same sort of thing can happen to the start and select button on the PS3 controller. No idea why, but that's a thing. So yeah. So like no joke, if you're on like a PS2 game and you like press your X button, and let's say your X button is actually like your accelerator, like a racing game. If your X button's kind of broken, you would go speed, right? Because it could only detect an input. It was really weird. I don't know why they added that, but like the worst part, like some games actually implemented that feature with the like PS2 controller. Like, why would you do that? I honestly don't see the point. Like, it's so annoying. Like, you press it halfway to do a half jump. You press it the whole way to do a full jump. Like, what? You know? You had to press it. Like, legitimately, like, what's the thing? Heck. This are the four triggers. Yeah, that's what we had. It's like the dumbest freaking thing in the world. So honestly, in my personal opinion, between like all the PlayStation controllers, the PS3 controller is like the best they ever made. Because A, it's extremely sturdy, right? A lot of people have like the DualShock one. It's it's a bit heavier with the DualShock one, but it's still extremely sturdy. The first one that they made is very easy to break. Second, like they have all these functions that were on the PS2 ported over to the PS3 controller just in case you wanted to play a PS2 game. Like that was crazy. And it has all the motion controls that a PS4 controller has. The only thing you miss out is a touchpad and like a light bar in front of the controller. Who cares? You know? So you removed the you removed the ability to touch your controller. Yeah, okay, sure. Like no joke. Why would you still have that in a PS3 controller? Doesn't make any sense. There's no reason for it. But like, I guess the only reason why you'd need that is if on the original PS3 you could actually like play PS2 games. I guess that's what they implemented it for. But if you didn't have that, like, it would just be on or off. You know? If you're curious why I know so much about like the PS1, PS2, and PS3 and PS4 controllers, right? I used to be a huge PlayStation fan, a huge one. Not anymore. After they go like, "Oh, you're forced to pay to go on." Like, yeah, no, no, we're done. Like, no joke. The second they did that, I went like, "Screw you, we're out." And you have nothing to do. Shocking. I'm about to get these things. Also, what the crap hurt me? These thinking right now. Okay, game, if you don't mind, you're almost there. Got it. There we go. Okay, let's see. Like, did they officially cross the server? Exactly. I'm assuming there were two up there, and I did it like my game didn't see the second one. That's what I was going to get by. That's what I think. Here, here we go again. Okay. I'll have to like kick him. Dear Lord. Luckily, there is a cooldown. Well, that makes everything so much easier, but still. Crap. There we go. Oh, crap. Hold on. That's the wrong version of me. I feel stupid now. There we go. Okay. Again. Oh no. Why is it using my local IP address now? Yeah, it's screwed. Wait, what? Okay. Weird. Oh, see color for a rare. Yeah. There's a little hack that I did. There's a little hack that I did to my DNS settings on my desktop. So now every time I enter, well, okay, so every time I enter StephenWNT.tk, right, my domain. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I've actually made it where it automatically redirects to the local IP and the public one. You know, so hello. So if you're curious. So now every time I type in co-op, it sends me to the IP address StephenWNT.tk. So then that connects to my local IP instead when everyone else sees the public. Not much. Just playing some srb2 on my own server. So yeah. I know, it's shocking. I actually own an srb2 server. Wow. You're talking to the owner. Scary. Yep, that seems right. If you're curious, I allow people to do like role play and stuff. But if they start actually disturbing the server itself, like people can't finish the level because of you, yeah, you're getting banned for that. That's mainly because I set the server as a standard server, right? So I'm actually going to be banning him from spamming cult, if you're wondering. But anyways, what ends up? Okay, I wanted to make sure I read all that. What makes it so bad is like no one can actually beat the level. And if you're wondering, a standard server, the rules are like you play the standard game, like you go all the way from the, you do the whole loop, right? If it was a casual game, then yeah, that's where hangout servers should be. Now, do they enforce these rules? Not really, but that was the original intent. of the rooms. One being like, I want to play the normal game. The other being like, oh, this is just casual play. We're just here to hang on for fun. You know? You know what I mean, right? So, I'm getting sick and tired of this guy. I'm gonna rejoin. Just wait. I could ban him via IP, but you know, a lot more effort than necessary. The guy just leaves for the entire minute, so he gets like kind of disappears from the server for a sec. Annoying. If you're carried, you won't lose your position a lot if you join within the minute. You know, like if you leave, right, rejoin within like 30 seconds, then you're fine. If you rejoin within 50, you're fine. If you rejoin after a minute, the full 60 seconds, you lose all your progress. So be curious. That's a setting I added recently. At first, that actually caused a lot of decent errors, but that's been fixed now, so, you know. That's why it was in there first. But nowadays, sure, people desync, but it's like it's been. I hope I accidentally banned someone just now. That was bad. I can't super. No. No, let me super. Okay. Hi, Lanel. How do you Lanel? Lanel. Yeah, guys, we need a Lanel. I will now. It just messed with. Nobody's let me in. It's like, dear God, man. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way, guys. It's appreciated. And I'm sorry if I miss your messages. I really am. The whole reason why I did the whole text to speech thing is so I wouldn't miss people's messages, but then it got kind of out of hand, so I'm like, screw it. I'm shutting that off. So, yeah. So I do apologize if I missed a message here and there. Also, if you're wondering, the alert boxes are supposed to be they're muted on purpose. It's mainly so, let's say, something happens on Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time, where all three alert boxes actually will get alerted. I don't want like 3 different notifications to be like playing on top of each other, you know? So that's my main problem right now. I am thinking about changing the alert noise, where it's less annoying if that happens, and then I animate it, but you know. They may be having like a simple ding. So if it went like 3 different dings with 3 different tones, I might do that. So for example, YouTube could have like ding. Twitch could have dong. And then like Mixer could have, well, you know what I mean. Have like 3 different tones. So would it be as annoying if all 3 of them play? Yeah. Like 3 different pitches, I guess you could say. I might do that. Might even have it random. So like YouTube has a can choose between. Well, that's the thing. Yeah. But what happens if both dings that they play at the same time, like randomly, both the same dings? Yeah, that might not work. I might need to. Pretty much, I'm working on it. All right. For right now, the alert boxes are muted. Can't hear you, bro. When I say alert boxes, those little pop-ups should make a noise at the bottom of my screen. So you know, I'm randomly. I can't speak to damn screen. Ah. I had to think about that one first. If you're curious, I don't know if you're actually listening right now. I don't allow people to give out spoilers, but you kind of said what the spoiler was. So if anyone did it for 12 you, it would be their own fault. So that's sort of an exception. It just took me a sec to think, but I've never seen anyone do that, so it took me a sec to think. I've only seen people say like, you know, so. But yeah, like it's fine along if you actually tell people what, like it's a like it's you said Easter egg, right? It's a very vague phrase. So if anyone did have to you, no, they would know it's a spoiler, but they don't know what it's going to spoil, so it works. That's also the same thing with like token locations. If you say like F12 me for a token location, I would be fine with that. Whereas you had like everyone had like a good warning where it was, right? Like what he was going to give me. The problem is I have with people say like F12 me and it gives out a token location. That's what annoys me. Or if you just say in chat where the exact location is, you know? If you at least put some effort into what like telling people it's a spoiler, then that's fine. I have nothing against you. Even though the server says no spoilers, you gave them a warning, you know? Like the job of the rule still gets like still works, you know? It still gets implemented. That's what I kind of don't like about some people when they like implement rules and stuff. Some of them are too much. Explain this. Some of them are too harsh with their rules. Like, if the job is filled, who cares? You know, if the purpose of that rule is filled, who cares? You know. So when there's like a no spoiler rule, well, like you gave him a hint. This is going to be a spoiler. You didn't say what the spoiler was. If you actually follow him, will he spoil? Like, yes, there's a no spoiler, but the job of that rule has already been filled by him warning you he is going to give out a spoiler. You know? See my point here? So that's at least how I see it. It's the exact opposite. Don't kick me for ping. I like, just like type in chat, kicks for ping. So I kicked it. What are you gonna do about it? Aim, as long as it doesn't like lag the server, you're fine. When it starts lagging the server, I would shut off models. They have to consider everyone on the server, not just you. So, but your ping's fine right now. So, like, it's honestly perfect. Like, you're literally under 100 milliseconds. Most people are like over that. You're one of the rare few that actually has like, you know, under 100 milliseconds. So, yeah, you're fine. Most people are at like 100 to 200. You're like at freaking 50. You know? Yeah, 50. I have to double check there. And yeah. So your ping's excellent. You don't say. Like, even my friends have over 100 milliseconds. Like, you're doing, most of my friends are like super close by. So. That guy keeps on sync failing. It's kind of weird. It's whatever. There is another thing that could cause sync failures. If you, well, if you have really high ping, then you might miss what just happened, right? But there is also another thing that can happen. So hit for him, it's just high ping. Honestly, like that's all it is. There's another thing. If for whatever reason your hard drive is way too full to save the game state, well, it can't save the game state, can it? You know. So and desync, which never gets synced. Like it's like pretty obvious what happens there. Yes, I live in North Carolina. That's the closest I'm ever gonna say where I live, just so you know. And you have to find out everything else on your own. But I'll yeah. Nah, dude, I live in freaking China. Part of the Chinese government. So dumb. He'll die in a moment. He keeps on dipping a lot. I'm gonna keep my eye on him so it's nice to see him do it. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute here. You have light blue knuckles. You saw his ping kind of dip down for a second there. I think there's two of them now. So there's actually two of them that keeps on dipping. There's that light blue Knuckles, I don't know how to say his name, so I'm just call him light blue Knuckles. And there's the tails, the green tails, top left, top right. Sorry. Let's find. Wait. I have a really stupid idea. I just realized something. I wonder what would happen if they grabbed on to Tails, as Tails, jumped off Tails, started flying. Actually, no. We have 4 Tails, right? Me, 3 other guys, right? I jump on one of the Tails, right? uh, two of the other Tails, take care. So, 2 sets, 2 groups of 2 Tails, right? I'm with Group A, they're in Group B, right? I jump on Group A's tails, right? He starts flying up. Group B starts flying right beside us. Then both of us jumps on. Group B jumps on me. Then he jumps off and tries to get really high. I wonder how high we would get. Like, think about it. It's 3 different tails jumping off each other. Really think about it. Yeah, aim. What's up? I do not. Never heard of it. Really? Wow. Wow. That's crazy. So legitimately, like, one rule made half of the server leave. One rule saying you can't say any slurs. That's nuts. That's freaking nuts. Never heard of that before. That's nuts. Like, talk about the freaking community that we live in. That, like, we can't say one word or like a set of words, and we just leave a server because of. Like, that's pretty horrible, to be honest with you. That's horrible. Just because you can't say these few words, you can't be on the server anymore? Like, really? Yeah, what's up? Look, it's desync o'clock. It's funny, I stream at 30 FPS, but the thing is, the game only runs at 35. Wow. That's crazy, though. That is honestly nuts. Yeah, that's honestly nuts. It's Roblox based, so you can't even cut on Roblox. And then you're on a Discord and like, that's crazy. It's like they were joining that Discord just so they could cuss, you know? Like, it's kind of a different way to cuss on Roblox. It's kind of like an exception if you think about it. I bet that's what they were doing. But it's nuts that there were so many, though. That's still... Again, I never seen Sonic Eclipse online or whatever, so I have no idea. Dress and shush. And I forgot about something. I'm sorry, guys. I have music off. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I feel stupid now. Like I said, I usually don't play games with music on. I usually have it off. I have like a different, like I have my own music playing, so it's not normal for me to do that. Oh my gosh. Why would I get copyright claimed for that? Really funny. I would really be ticked off though. Was they suggest I would get? They suggest this. They suggest I should start streaming srb2 without doing the whole Patreon thing. So I'd be really, really mad if they did that for real. If you're curious, I took in the Patreon on srb2's request. So if you're wondering, Dev Team's request. I don't know if I ever officially said that. So. But they suggest I started streaming instead, and I went like, well, I didn't say anything to them, but like it kind of took them up on that offer afterwards, so you know. But yeah. By the way, in around week or so, I think it's actually under a week. I'm gonna be in my house all alone. No joke. Since my parents are actually gonna go to a beach trip without me. I actually requested not to, so it's not like they're trying to just leave me behind or anything. But don't worry, they're not that much of, you know, a-hole. Honestly, I'm the a-hole in the family, so. In a joking sense, I'm not actually that bad, but you know. Hey, it happens. Luckily, we don't have Neo or the Badnik command. It would have been a lot worse. I don't know if he's watching, but you know. World hated. That's funny. At least he's nothing. Secret cousin. That's funny. I see that you remember the say 2 command. You know. juice. If you wanted to, if it makes it easier, you could do something like... That also works. Along with the name matches what... Along with the name actually matches the actual user you're talking to, they'll work. But if the username has spaces, you have to do something like... Let's say I had... Hold on. Let's say my username was Steven Server instead. You have to do that, then put in your message. So. Wait, I just realized something. Yeah, what's up? Wait a second. Where's aim? Not for me. They're completely pink to me. I don't know why this happened. I didn't even touch my analog stick. That was weird. Surprise. Surely you jest. Is this making you sick yet? Like, he's not wrong. He is a funny F word. Oh my god. So dumb. As you can probably tell, I'm a giggly once. Oh, you know what's really funny? I could actually do a fake ban on you if I wanted to. Like, no joke, if I did, like, ban your node number to a reason, it would only kick you. But it would say that you were banned. It's like, I'm not even kidding. If I really wanted to, I could. Oh my god. Immediately. Oh my god. Be careful what you asked for. Actually, I was thinking about setting up a script to... Okay, whenever, like, OBS is open, I was thinking about setting up a script where it detects that OBS is open, and then, whenever that happens, it redirects my login script, right? So, for example, you know how when I press start, then jump, it logged me in? What would happen if it actually did... What would happen if it actually, like, detected if OBS was open And instead, it logged me into a different username, you know? So if I did this, it would be Steven WNT, not Steve, you know? Like automated. Yeah. That's what I was thinking about that. It would be like a way for people to tell from streaming. You know? I don't know what the heck that means. No, I was saying streaming. The current action I am doing right now is streaming. That's what I was saying. Hello. Oh my gosh, that would be horrible. The worst part, you couldn't even do that. You would have to do like different variants and you know what I'm trying to say, of Steven. Because it doesn't allow there. It doesn't allow there to be two different Stevens. Well, technically that's incorrect. You could name the server Steven, but there could only be two at that point. So. But for now, my server is called Host Steven. Just Steven. But I've probably said this previously. If you ever want to know if I've been on the server since the last restart, the server name, whenever I talk in console, is going to be Steven if I haven't been there. If I have been there, it's going to be called Host Steven. So it renames when I join the server again. If you're curious. Yeah. You can try. You could do a lowercase Steven, that would work. Did you do all lowercase, or does it not let you? But try all lowercase. See if that works. But that should work. Little jerks. Go. I'm gonna do it, Scoob. What the heck are you talking about? Well done. That was weird. Crap. Crappy, crap, crap, crap. Wait, you can do that? Wait a second. I honestly want to know if that's actually a thing. Well, that would totally do it. I'm doubting it, but, you know. If there is, I'll straight up do it. Like, no joke. On this. I'll straight up set it up. That'd be cool. Someone has really high ping. Fix it. Alright, time for a pan. There we go. That's what you get. Brat. That's not a cuss. Yeah, that's not a cuss. No, I didn't. Yeah, exactly. Okay then. It's still not an exception. Aim, for the love of God. The heck was that for? Yeah, I was thinking a little bit too far aim. Yeah. Yes, it does. Because I can't tell the difference. They both look exactly the same to me. I can't make that an exception because how would I figure out if it's an exception or you actually cussing? You know? So, as long as it's not 4 attributes or like a bunch of, like 2 or more attributes, you're fine. So if you did something like, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. This is not. Doing anything above 2 actresses, I have to consider it as a cuss, even though it might not be. So. If it's just one, what can you do? There's most likely not a 2-letter cuss word, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be unfair. Like I said, I allow people to censor themselves. That's all good. You know. The chat are crazy. Oh my gosh. Nintendo. No, this Nintendo. This is your Nan's Nintendo. Nintendo. Specifically for nannies. God word. It's become a meme. I'm wanting to say the no word. Sorry. Bedward. Bedward. Oh my gosh. It's not even bad word, it's bedward. So dumb. You guys are having way too much fun with this, aren't you? Aren't you? So funny. There's the entire console myself, I feel. Oh my god. Oh dear lord. Yes or yes? I guess, possibly. Here's some fun. Oh, it's so close. Nice. And where do I go? Oh, so that's where it sends you. Okay. I'm sort of just like roaming around right now. Just so you know, it's Kit that's making utility. All I'm doing is like kind of bug testing for him. I don't actually code for utility at all. It's just Kit. I'm just the one giving suggestions and bug testing stuff. I'm his tester, if you can't tell. So, and whenever you're on the server, you're technically testing utility for him because we're using an earlier version of it. So, yeah. The server itself is the testing ground for utility. It's a more stable version of utility, but you know. I'm waiting. Nah, I'm good. I'd much rather want to discover that sort of thing on my own. So, I appreciate the offer. It's some more work. Yeah, we go. Yes, you did. Yeah. Got it. I bet it's dependent on what Knuckles can climb on. I bet it's the same rules that like what walls Knuckles can climb on. I bet that's how that's working. So if Knuckles can climb on a wall, then like Luigi can the wall jump off. You know? I bet that's what they're doing. Like, it would make sense. Yep. Every freaking time. I don't know why I do that. At least you guys get extra life though. It happens. Oh, you know what's really funny with the whole like magnet command? Technically, he did already have a fix for it, but the problem is when you upload it, it kind of didn't change anything. Like literally, he updates utility where magnet work, right? It'll just have a cooldown, but then when he tries to save the file, it somehow reverted to the broken one. which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So. Now, I thought at first it was because when he was uploading it, like he was saying he was having problems with like extensions and stuff, like putting stuff in .lua. I thought at first it was because he was uploading to the server. Hello. And, you know, forgot to set the extension in .lua. I have no idea. Check who that is. Hello, Mr. Tyson. Let's see. Welcome back, Weeboo. How you been? Dear Lord. Okay. I want to get 2 people. Go. And with Blue Man. Go. Never mind. Phoenix is on. Phoenix is one of my admins, if you're wondering. I also call him the lazy admin because he's always yawning when he joins. He's always tired. Or maybe like the tired admin might be a better... Maybe like the tired admin would be better. It's sort of funny. Disliking admins, making fun of them would be a ban. My dude, harassing or making fun of admins would be a ban. So... If you want it, alright. Hold on. An idea. It's a big fan. Yeah, they asked me to ban him. I'm more than happy to. I try not to be an a-hole to people. I really do, but the thing is, some people might actually see me being an a-hole to someone when all I'm doing is being, because that's what I did last time, you know? It sucks that I have to kick and ban people for paying. It really does. If I didn't have to do that, it would make my life so much easier. Get the baby. God. But I don't see anything. What are you talking about? What general chat? Yeah, I saw that. I absolutely hate people that do that. Ugh. Dear Lord. Like,
Hello.
oh, hey Phoenix, how you been?
Lol.
You been knight? That's a weird way to be. A knight? I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. Okay, I'm gonna say. Yes, break it.
That is bad.
So how you?
Darren, you know.
I'm trying to figure out who's making all this lag. Oh, sync failure. Okay, makes sense. This server, this level is the worst when it comes to sync failures, I'm telling you. You know what? I hired this kid. He's cussed before, he has high ping, like... Legitimately, like, he's cussed before, even though I straight up told him not to. Even, like, in the logs, so it's cussed when I'm not around. Like, nope, you're out. So, yeah. Oh, you have to go? Oh. You want me to call it? Camera, please. There we go. Oh my god. During a stream and all that. Hey Phoenix, can you do something for me? Can you
hear that?
Phoenix, can you do something for me?
Maybe. What is?
Okay. So, you know that Mama Luigi guy? Can you just explain to him, like, on Discord what he needs to do? To start that vote, like... Do you mind doing that for me?
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Give me a...
Thanks, Bruno. Honestly, I don't have time for this. Literally during a stream, like, worst time to be asking questions like this. Worst time. Starting to tick me off. Yeah, Aim? What's up? He's on the stream, so that's why I'm talking to him like voice right now. Oh. Too bad. There's like nothing I can do for you. I'll be honest with you. I didn't change anything. It might have been until I broke something. Yeah.
You're talking to me or to other people?
No, I was on AIM early. And that was actually towards...
Because
Here-
I have the book too, but I'm going to wait for the next level.
Hold on. Okay, if he's not willing to share his freaking IP address, then he should be just to be honest with you. You could join the call if you want a name. No one really cares name. Like, honestly. He's not popular. There's also a default one. It's actually something kind of odd with my own route. It doesn't use the old username and password thing whenever you try to log into your router. For some odd reason, there's a you do like a code. It's literally just a password for the admin password. But there isn't like you enter the name admin then the admin password. No, it's just password. It's not just the word password, but you know what I mean. It's a random code they give to every router, and then you just enter that. It's weird. I don't know why they did that. You can change it, but you know. It's so weird what they're using. Hold on. Will that answer your question? Wait, you see that? Oh, that's funny. He sees that as player one. That's funny.
Well, the server says Steven.
That's really... For someone, there's been like a bug going along where like whenever I talk via the server, some people actually see it as player one, not host Steven, you know? Then some people just see it as Steven, even though it should be host Steven. Then some people see it as host Steven. It's sort of funny. It's like there's several different names, the exact same, you know, server. Hello.
Hello. Oh no, she's not able to talk.
Wait, did you have permission to?
No.
Let me check.
Oh.
Channel. Yeah, speaking is on for everyone. So, I don't know. Unless I have their mic muted or something. Oh, so you're wondering about the whole, like, if you want to play for admin? Go to start here, it should be there. Hello, 10. I'm just gonna call you 10 if that's okay. You could apply a second time, but I feel like it's a bit unnecessary because we still have your first time. So, you know. But that's up to you. A lot of people talking to me. Ooh, that was a close call. I see. I probably said this previously, but we'll just go with whatever you said last, so you know. Alright, do that.
Oh.
Someone's laughing. Okay. If you want misspelling things sometimes, it's gonna run a... Sounds like the Knuckles path. You know. It's funny how people started playing Knuckles as soon as I started playing, you know? I wonder if I did something to make everyone start doing that.
It's fun.
Lord. Here we go. Alright, we're getting plenty of opportunities at this point. Dear Lord, what is with people's ping today?
I don't know.
Holy crap. Screwed up.
No.
I mean, now his ping is okay? Alright, cool. I guess. Alright. Hello!
Hello.
Hey, AIM. Are we gonna be able to hear Aim's voice? Nope, you're gonna break the penguin first. McDonald's Wi-Fi. It's funny how it's always McDonald's Wi-Fi, not like Zaxby's or freaking Subway. Mouse.exe. Imagine if all of a sudden your freaking Windows system went like mouse.exe has failed. You know, like your mouse stopped working. My mouse.exe has crashed. What do we do? I guess you're not gonna have a mouse today. No! Get the long enough. Yeah, you are right about that. It's like I actually add it to the law. Like, robbing banks are allowed now, so I have to change like the U.S. laws. Really funny. Nah, not a racer. Not in that sort of mood right now. If you want to race me, I'm not going to be racing you. So. I will be mentally familiar. That's funny.
Oh no. Oh, yeah.
That's all you have to say, that is dot. Funny. Ooh, that was a close call. He's gonna hate me after this. Crap, everyone's stealing my lives. Oh my gosh. How many lives do you guys need? Holy freaking cat.
But it's because you have the bigger amount of life.
Imagine if srb2 had a VR mode.
Ow.
First.
LOL.
Dude, that's like the worst part. I even beat Helt. It's like a freaking speedrunner of this game. I even beat him. It's hilarious. It's even trying to win. It's so funny. Oh crap, resync. Okay. While we're waiting. Very quick and while we're waiting. So we'll get the race there.
Ow.
There we go. What? But I moved. That's annoying. Why did you do that? Chicken sounds? What are you talking about?
Yes, you did it.
I have no idea what he's.
Well, I hear chicken sounds from your microphone.
I don't know what you're hearing now. Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm confused. Trying to get some chicken. After break? What do you mean? What do you mean by after break? Oh, break, yeah, big man. I'm thinking about it. Oh my gosh. I could totally do that. Like, I do have your login. If I wanted to act like you on the server, no one would be able to tell the difference except for how I actually talk. But other than that, like...
LOL.
Like, that is very possible. Trying to see if I can trick it. I didn't need that. Come on, guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can trick it. Ah! It's right there!
Oh no.
Yeah.
LOL. I don't believe it. It worked.
Oh. Dora, l'exploradora. I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm getting really hungry right now. I should have ate before this stream. So, yeah. I'll see you later.
See ya.